points they're monitoring from?
Yes, sir, Mr. Rennie, we're trying.
It's a big ocean.
Little ship. Anything?
Woke Steve. He'll be here in a moment.
You know, I swear I can see this minute hand moving.
It is moving. Mikos will call any time now.
And when he does, what are you going to say?
First, I'm going to listen. And then I'm going to try to keep him from pulling that freeze lever all the way down.
But if you fail, if he does pull it all the way down...
Well, then the world as we know it will cease to exist.
Are you ready, my friends? Only you share my vision, and therefore only you will witness the final step.
The final step?
When we contact Valentine for the last time and determine if Port Charles lives or dies. This way, please.
With pleasure. Hold it! These are explosives. They hit the ground, we all blow up.
Mr. Smith,
Shut up! Put the guns down, on the floor. Now! Now! Here, Cap!
Rick, how did the surgery go on Alan Jr.?
Not very well, I'm afraid.
No, we were hoping for good news. Here you are,
I
dear.
think we're fresh out of that sort of thing, Audrey.
No contact from Mikos yet?
Now we're trying to filter out the interference and reestablish communication. So far, no luck.
Oh, this storm has turned everything upside down.
6 o'clock? That is right, isn't it?
Yep. 90 minutes, deadline 0.
I've got to talk to Monica and Alan. Would you call me the second you get through?
Yeah, the minute we make contact with the island.
Thank you, Steve.
Oh, hello, Rick.
Just wanted to ask him about Alan Jr.
No details yet, Dan, but Rick indicated that the surgery wasn't totally successful.
That's rough. I know what it does to Alan and Monica.
Coffee, Dan.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Audrey. Yeah. Well, what's the latest from Cassadine?
Nothing. And it's still 90 minutes to 0 deadline.
There's more than one deadline, Steve. The trucks can't get through to deliver more fuel.
How long will our heating system function?
About 4 hours, and that's stretching it. After that, everything grinds to a halt.
What about the emergency alarms?
Audrey, that's only one of our problems and not necessarily of the highest priority.
Yeah. Why don't we get some answers from Mikos Cassadine?
everybody move. Over there, quick. I'm very nervous at the moment. Now, one false move and I'll burn the lot of you like steaks at a barbecue.
Robert, we've got to get into the control room. Luke's in there.
All right. What's today's combination? I asked a question. I want a quick answer.
We don't know it.
You're lying. You've got to know it. And you better tell us the truth.
Okay, let's put this on a strictly selfish basis. Now, that's the kind of thing you Cassadine jerks understand. Do you have any idea what's going to happen once the World Security Bureau forces get here? There'll be no more polite conversation. No more white flags. No more hands in the air. They're going to blow this place and everybody and everything on it into the mud.
Don't you understand? Cassadine has figured out a way to control the weather all around the world. He wants to seize total power by freezing a small city called Port Charles. Don't you understand? You have to help us.
No use pleading a cause here, love. Okay, now, my buddy's on the other side of that door. And I don't fancy he's having a great time in there. But you're gonna have an even lesser one if I don't start to get a few answers. Now, today's combination. Somebody must have seen it. Was it you?
No, Mr. Cassadine would never let us close enough to see that combination.
How unfortunate that it must end this way. Just when I thought I'd found a man of wit and courage to succeed me as ruler of the earth.
I'll make you a fair trade, Mikos.
You're in no position to bargain.
Kill me, but pull back the lever. Don't freeze poor Charles.
You trade your life to see me adjust that lever?
If that's the only choice I got.
Yeah. Very well, Mr. Spencer. I will move the lever to the maximum limits.
What are you doing?
Punching out the code.
For what?
Instructions to the computer to put Port Charles into a total freeze. In 90 minutes, it will begin. All the doors are now secured. Sit down, Mr. Spencer. Watch the monitors. Let me show you what's happening around the world before you say goodbye to it.
Charles, l'État de New York. Le temps continue ses ravages. Les autorités compétentes essaient de comprendre les changements inattendus de température. Les habitants, évidemment, ne comprennent pas ce qu'il se passe. Et j'espère qu'ils vont pouvoir très rapidement.
Il mistero, parlando di fare a passare presto. La temperatura c'è contendo la città America di Port Charles, Нова York. Невероятный мороз в американском городе Порт Чарльз, штата Нью-Йорк, принесло много лишения и неудобства публике этого города.
On the international scene, the severe weather which has plagued the small American city of Port Charles, New York, continues to baffle meteorologists around the world. No scientific explanation has yet been found to explain this extraordinary phenomenon.
And of course, your demise would not be complete without a farewell glimpse of your beloved Port Charles.
My God. You're awesome, Mikos.
You were foolish to try to stop me.
Yes, I'm beginning to think you're right.
And now, sadly, our discussion would seem to be at an end.
Now, let's talk about this.
No more bargaining. You have nothing to offer that I want.
Well, you haven't heard this. You might like it.
You disappoint me, Mr. Spencer. I had expected more bravery.
No, I'm not selling bravery. I'm trying to make a deal with you. Don't do that without listening. You're too smart for that.
This offer of yours, what is it?
Put me on the phone to Valentine. I'll convince him to throw in the towel.
And then?
I'll tell him that your vision of world domination is not insane. I'll tell him that it's only because you care about people, because you have compassion, and that he should agree with you. What difference does it make? I mean, you can kill me now, you can kill me in an hour. I'm going to be just as dead.